Ma'am, did you want any dessert with your meal?
Dessert? I can't have dessert on a diet? Come on, guys. Let's get real. We can do anything. We can form our diet any way we want to do, and we should because we need to be successful. So if you want to know how you can add dessert in your dieting, stay tuned to this video. Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Kayla and I'm on a personal self-improvement journey which starts with me losing 169 pounds. When I first started looking for what diet I wanted, I decided that I wanted something that I was going to be satisfied with all the time. I didn't want to make sacrifices because I knew that if I wasn't feeling satisfied and satiated, that I would be so much more tempted to cheat. So I ended up choosing paleo, which I've discussed in previous videos, but one of the most important things that stood out to me was that you still can have dessert with paleo. It's so awesome because it's such a widely assumed notion that if you're on a diet, you cannot have sweets, you cannot have dessert. Maybe for a cheat day, but not as a regular everyday thing. Well, I'm telling you right now, that's incorrect. I eat dessert every night and I still lose weight. So I'm going to show you in this video 3 dessert recipes that I use that are healthy, that have superfoods in them, that are sugar-free, gluten-free, everything free, but still taste amazing. So let's get to cooking. Totally forgot to film this, but 6 tablespoons of honey. My next dessert recipe is chocolate truffles. Now this is so good. I can't even tell that they're not sweetened with sugar, but there's no sugar in them at all. They are only sweetened with dates. So we're going to start with 8 dates. You're supposed to soak them in water for 5 minutes. Then we need 3 tablespoons of unsweetened cocoa powder, 2 tablespoons of organic coconut oil, 1 serving of collagen peptides, which is usually 2 scoops, and half a teaspoon of vanilla extract. We're going to throw all those in the food processor. Make sure you drain these first. and just mix it all up to get a nice doughy form. Alright, if you don't have a food processor, you could probably do this in a blender or maybe even with a hand mixer. I haven't tried either of those methods, but I assume they would work pretty well. If you do have a food processor or are able to get one, it's such a lifesaver in the kitchen. I highly suggest it. Alright, the final result should be a moist looking dough. Now we're going to roll these into balls of your choice of size and put them in the fridge to harden. You might get a little oily with this because coconut oil will liquefy when it starts to warm up on your palms. Alright, once you've rolled them into balls, you have a couple options here. You can just leave them how they are, or you can dust them with more cocoa powder, or my favorite, you can add cocoa nibs to the top. That gives them a really nice crunchy texture on the top. Alright guys, here's the finished product. Go ahead and set this in the fridge overnight, and if you don't have time to do it overnight, you could pop it in the freezer for 20 to 30 minutes and they should be good to go. And these are so delicious. So I hope this video showed you guys that you don't have to give up desserts while dieting. These desserts are so good and you're not going to get that huge rise in blood sugar levels or still keep that addiction for sugar going. You're going to change your cravings and you're going to see that things that are less sweet are just as good. And I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you liked any of these desserts, please give me a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more recipes like this. Let me know in the comments what dessert was your favorite, or if you guys have any other dessert suggestions, because I'm always up for hearing about those. Alright guys, see you in my next video. Bye!